Welcome to the 12th edition of Eastern Himalayan Naturonomic Forum. Today we have here in Media Corner Dr. Chatchote Thitaram. His specialities especially on elephant reproduction and health, veterinary medicine and research. Sir, welcome to the program. Sir, I have some question for you, particularly in fragmented habitat. How can advancement, especially in reproductive technology and genetic research, contribute to the long-term survival of Asian elephants?
Yep. Okay, that is a good question. One thing, because elephant they can produce by themselves, but something if they have a fragment habitat, and then after that there can be genetic loss, and also go into the inbreeding. For the wild elephant in the fragmented habitat, it would be great to make a corridor. Yeah, to let the elephant exchange genetics and breed to each other. But one thing before that one, it would be great to try to investigate for the genetic diversity in that fragmented habitat for the population. And you have to identify individually which elephant is which one, and after that you will know if there is no genetic issue, so just let it go, because elephant can reproduce by themselves in that one. But if there is a genetic issue, the corridor to let them transfer movement and then exchange their genetics, that would be the great. So we don't want to talk anything about artificial or reproductive technologies, because these they are the natural animals, and then they can breed by themselves, unless it's go down to the very critical or very seriously population, and then assisted reproductive technology will come to help them.
Okay, so it's very commendable, answer right from your end. Exactly, I think we have to believe in natural, process of breeding until and unless there is something different. So, based on your expertise, especially in veterinary, medicine, right? I think we have a lot of problems, especially in terms of conservation of elephant, right? And there might be like knowingly or unknowingly the interaction between different animals within human beings. But now, because this is kind of like medical field, right, veterinary science, so how does please walk us through how does veterinary medicine can play a role in addressing health challenges faced by Asian elephant, right? Because there are certain health issues, and how these specific fields can mitigate this kind of problem, right, or obliterate. If you have your say on this.
One thing, if we want to talk, mainly because I work quite a lot on the captive elephant and some parts on the wild elephant. So for the health issue, one of the biggest things that happen that is called like a virus. It's called elephant endothelial herpes virus, which also occur in both wild and captive animals. So we don't know what is the trigger, but we all know right now that this kind of virus can be transmitted between elephant calves and also adult elephants, because this virus probably exist in the elephant, and then after that they can transfer from using the trunk to touch in the mouth, and then put in another mouth of the animals, especially for the calves. And then this kind of thing can happen into the both captive and wild elephant. One thing we always see, especially in India, there were the reports about the elephant calves die in the forest because of this kind of virus. That is something that also have effect to the elephant population and a long-term survival. Another thing we always see right now, that the calf, they were abandoned from the herd, and then after that it come into the captivity, and we have to rehabilitate and help them quite a lot. And it is like a laboring work, because we have to keep them for a long time, long term, even though invest on the milk, on the medical things to support them. when we don't know for their future that we will survive and can they return back to the forest or not. Yeah, but one thing we can see. Another issue that try to make the people understand and can live with elephant coexistence, because we don't want to kind of thing like a poaching or hunting, even though harm to the elephants, because we all know from the knowledge right now, when we try to drive elephant aggressively using the gun, using some of the bomb, and then after that elephant will get more and more aggressive, and then after that we will try to return or revenge back. We don't want to see any kind of this thing that will cause both human and elephant life, and then after that when got to the elephant life, that will be something for the veterinarian try to treat them or help them, yeah, because of ethical issue.
Okay. I spotted exactly right. I think it's always better to bring the coexistence, between human and animals, right? Especially in elephant, in terms of elephant coexistence, right? We have tried, a lot of adaptation strategy, but due to human anthropogenic problem, I think people are using or like illegally they are encroaching the land or the corridor of these specific animal, but still some certain efforts are being used to bring the problem down. Now we are at the point of end of this conversation, sir. Now let us know, by the way, because the thing is that how these efforts, by the way, can be integrated into the broader conservation strategy to protect the habitat of these endangered species, right? Particularly Asian elephant from for this region.
Okay, that is good, great, and difficult questions because, from 30 years when the human-elephant conflict occurred, we, several people, experts around the world, try to find the solution, but it's not easy. Even though 30 years pass, no at all solution, and the human-elephant conflict occur. From my opinion, I think people try to understand more, get the knowledge more, especially for the young generation like you. And then when you have more knowledge and try to save the world, try to save, protect the protect the environment. For instance, start from you. You start to switch off the light when you don't use. Try to use less water, because this kind of thing we will invest to the natural resource. And then even though try to reuse or reduce to use of exploit of the thing plastic, like from something like that, and also straw, or try to reduce, reuse, and recycle of several things. So this means the exploitation of the natural resource will be less and less. So this means we don't have to cut the tree, we don't have to destroy of the forest or habitat to make a dam to produce electricity. That kind of thing would be start from you. And then when you get more and more knowledge, and especially you know more about elephant behavior, biology, how they can survive in the ecology, if you want to see your future to stay together with a good environment, and also see your beloved elephants stay in the natural place, yeah, that's kind of thing start from you. Yeah, because for in my generation would be we can do, but I will say not too long. But in your generation, you will stay really long and really long, and this is your future and your hope. Try to save the planet, try to save the things for the elephants and also other wildlife.
Wow, absolutely reasonable, and yeah, we young people are into that as well. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your precious time. Yeah, that's all from our media kernel. Thank you very much.